2024. I am reviewing SPY. Today's SPY is beautiful. Either you are bears or bulls, you're still able to make money. Doesn't matter which way. As I said yesterday, we have triple top. I said triple top right there. So if it break, it should have a little bit higher. If not, then pull back down. And then we have support 5-day moving average, 10 days moving average as support. Unfortunately, all the major resistance, all the 5-day and 10 days got breached. It tested and break. And then also I said for the 10-day moving average, it hasn't been tested for 13 days. It should be time to have a deep pullback. So finally, it happened. The 10-day moving average got tested and went further down and closed below it. So this is not a good sign. I would say it's a very bearish. It turns very bearish now. Okay, let's look at the simple strategy I always use. All right, my favorite strategies is 1 minute, 2 minute time frame. Let's look at 1 minute time frame. So for smaller time frame, we always have waves. Yesterday, the 50 closed below 200 moving average. So usually it will go back up the next day to have a retracement. So 50 should, if it comes down today, it should have an up tomorrow. Like yesterday, 50 crossed below 200 moving average. So today, the 50 should cross above 200 moving average. It's just like waves, up, down, up, down. So it happened. So if you believe in this strategy, you have a long position. Then this morning, at a gap up, you should take your profit, right? That's nice. So for below, after get up this morning, there's a big gap. So it got to fill. So either you go long, either you're going long or going short, you still make money. Okay, doesn't matter. I would say you still be able to make money, but you make more money being bearish. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Once break this one, there's a major support. Once break this one all the way down, we test the 10-day moving average right here. I think 527. 527 is a 10-day moving average. As I said before, the last few days, 10-day moving average wasn't tested for 13 days. I was counting 11 days, 12 days, 13 days. Finally, the 10-day moving average got tested and closed below. This is something. If those who went short, should be a great profit for today. You should be able to get at least, I would say, 5 points. It's not bad for being on the bear side. Okay, so what's going to happen tomorrow? Let's look at support resistance. Since we have a big sell-off today, again, look at a simple strategy. Tomorrow's Friday and Monday is a holiday. And most likely, I would say tomorrow should be either a little bit lower and then have a huge bounce back. Retracement, I should say, is retracement. Let's look for retracement. Okay, and also 1 minute chart, the 50 moving average should cross 200. Let's hope it will. Okay, if it doesn't, then wait for a good entry. Yeah, let's look at retracement here. Hopefully tomorrow we get about 38.2% retracement or a little bit more higher. Okay, and one thing we should notice, remember there are 3 gaps below, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this gap almost got filled, almost, just 1 point shy, so it should be okay. Maybe tomorrow, it would go further down to fill the gap. If no gap up tomorrow, then probably most likely will probably go down to fill the gap and then bounce. Otherwise, if a gap up, then you have to look for resistance. So 2 scenario. First one, if gap down tomorrow, fill the gap. I believe this should be a support right here, and then also for the daily chart we have 200-day moving average for the support. Okay, don't be so bearish. We need to follow up. We don't have a follow up tomorrow, it's still uptrend, so wait and see. But for now, it's temporary bearish for sure. For smaller time frames, it's totally bearish. For longer term, we'll wait and see. It's too early to determine. It's a reversal trend. But for now, tomorrow, first scenario is if it gap down, hopefully this 522 or 523 should be support. The second scenario, if it get up, then look for resistance. Okay, we got 5-day, 10 days moving average. These are major resistance now. I don't think it will close above 5-day moving average tomorrow. I doubt it, but you never know. It could happen. So let's assume there's a major resistance. So you know what to do, right? Buy low, sell high. Always look for the low to buy. Always look for sell high to sell. So when you hit major resistance, that's the time you think about your entry. When you hit major support, you should know what to do. Pretty straightforward should be. And also my favorite strategy, 1 minute chart and 2 minute. The 50 moving average cross 200. Be sure it will happen almost every day. I would say for 1 minute, it's about 90% of the time it will happen again and again. Okay, chances of happening very high for 1 minute time frame, 90%. For 2 minute time frame, it's about 85. Okay, so look for it. And also one more thing I should say, for the SPY 5 minute, it's now trading below 200. Usually for the 5 minute time frame, I did some research on it. I wrote a program to determine how many days if it stayed below 200, or how many days it should be above 200 moving average. So for below 200 moving average, usually about 3 to 4 days. Most likely, tomorrow it will still stay below 200 moving average. It won't be that easy to go back above 200 moving average on 5 minute time frame. Okay, so this should be a major resistance to 529, okay, level. And using the Fibonacci retracement, you can find out all the support and resistance. And look at the Dow Jones. Look at Dow Jones. Dow Jones even went further down today, tested 20-day moving average and closed below it. And one thing notice, for 1 minute time frame Dow Jones, it didn't cross above. Okay, not even 2 minutes. So most likely tomorrow it will happen for both time frames, 1 minute and 2 minute time frames on Dow Jones. The 50 should cross above 200 to complete the retracement. Let's see if it will happen again. Good luck on your trading. Thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.